everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 648 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I am so excited because I'm trying out a product that I have been wanting to try out for a while now. This is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. So I just got this in my November Ipsy Glam Bag Plus box, which I think that's my best Ipsy Plus box I've gotten so far. I'm so excited about all of the products I got. So if you want to see my unboxing of that, I will have that linked down below. But so that Ipsy Plus box costs $25 a month. This primer alone has a retail value of $45. So I got a really high value in my Ipsy Plus box this month. And what really appeals to me about this is that it's a hydrator and a primer in one, and it has a pretty unique texture to it. When I was checking it out, it actually feels like Jello, like very bouncy, squishy, gooey. And so this says to apply it onto clean skin. So I just washed my face and my skin is definitely feeling thirsty, like it needs hydration, and I'm really interested to see if this is actually going to really hydrate my dry skin. So I just picked up a small amount because it says to apply a small dollop and that it's supposed to absorb quickly. So let's find out. Does this have a scent to it? It has a very light scent of, ooh, it does absorb quickly. I took my hands away for a moment and it had already started absorbing. That's nice, okay. But yeah, it has a very faint smell of something really nice, like fresh, kind of cucumber floral scent. So I really like that. Kind of has like a luxurious scent to it. Oh yeah, but I can feel my skin just loving this hydration. Oh, my skin is just drinking this up. I love how absorbent it is, because with a jelly formula, like you don't want that to be unabsorbed, because I have a feeling that would cause a lot of pilling with my makeup. But wow, like when first absorbed, it gets very sticky and tacky, which I like for a primer, but then that tackiness actually goes away almost completely, and my skin is just left feeling very smooth, hydrated. Ooh, okay. This is a really just like a fun product to apply. So I have large pores along my cheeks and my nose, and then I do have dry skin, but especially along the sides of my face and then on my chin as well is where it gets extra dry. And then as the day goes on, I will get kind of greasy in like my forehead and then kind of like over my cheeks. So I have a combination skin basically, but this primer, it definitely feels like it hydrated. It didn't really do like a pore minimizing effect or anything like that, but I'm interested to see how my foundation applies on top of this and if it really did help smooth over those pores at all. But since it absorbs so quickly, I feel like I could just keep layering and layering, but it says you only need a little bit. So let me just really focus a tiny bit more in those extra dry areas. But wow, that is so quick and easy to apply. And if it really does take the step of your moisturizer out of the process, then you're just using this one product for moisturizer and primer, that really will save some time. I love the texture of my skin. It really does feel very soft now. All right, so now I'm ready to apply my foundation. Whenever I try out primers, I go in with the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. Therefore, I've seen this foundation with all the different primers, and I just really like this foundation because it lets me know how my skin is underneath it. So let's find out. I'm having no issues with blending out the foundation. It's really not that tacky of a primer, so I feel like the foundation is actually gliding on pretty smoothly. So here is the real test. I want to see how smooth this looks over my pores. And it definitely does look smooth, especially compared to this side, you know, with no foundation. I can see all the pores. This really does look smoother, but I'm just being so picky. I've tried out so many primers and some really great pore filling primers that this is not completely perfectly smooth like those pore filling primers, but this is not supposed to be like a pore filling primer. I just was curious if it would, and it really did do a good job of smoothing out. Like someone looking at me wouldn't notice my pores, but just because I was being really picky and looking at them up close, I can see that there's a tiny bit of texture, but I mean, I shouldn't even be critical of that. Let's see how it does over the dry parts, like the side of my face. It looks perfect. Yeah, no clinging to any dry skin, because I don't really have dry skin anymore since it was so hydrating. And another thing that I'm super picky about with my foundations is if it looks cakey at all, if you can tell that there's any texture from the foundation on my skin. And there is no texture at all. Like this looks like it's my natural skin, and that's exactly what I want. Since the foundation is gliding on and just kind of blending out very smoothly, it's not sticking with the tackiness from the primer that much. So I am kind of using more product than I normally would to get as much coverage as I want. But I would definitely rather the primer be very hydrating than be tacky to hold the makeup. I don't mind adding an extra little pump, half a pump of foundation if it's going to mean that my skin is going to stay very smooth and hydrated. And I'm using my AOA Studio Wonder Mochi, I never remember how to say that word, sponge. This is like a $1 or $2 sponge. It's amazing, and it's what I also always use when I apply my foundation. So I will also link this foundation sponge down below if you're curious about this, because as you can see, like it's really good at blending out product. Okay, now that my foundation is applied, I love how my skin is looking. So let's see, what kind of finish to my skin? I think it's pretty mattified actually. There's not really any dewiness or glow to it, but that's okay. I actually love like a soft matte look to the skin. And seriously, like I'm looking so up close and there's no texture, no dryness. It worked perfectly. I can't believe like the difference in how my skin felt when I sat down to film this. It felt tight, it felt dry, and now my skin just feels so comfortable, soft, smooth, hydrated. So this primer really lived up to my expectations. I am so happy to have this in my collection now, and it's going to be so perfect throughout these cold winter months when my skin is just so dry. I think I'm gonna get so much use out of this. But if you've tried this, I would love to know in the comments down below your thoughts on it. And I also did not get any pilling. I know I sometimes get questions about products pilling on top of primers, but I'm actually a little bit surprised that there's no pilling, but none whatsoever. So yay! Oh, I'm so excited. My first November Ipsy Glam Bag product was such a success, but I'm gonna be trying out all of my new makeup products. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get to see those videos every day. And thank you so much for watching my video today. I will see you tomorrow in the next one.